All of you, welcome back to this advanced Web3 wallet adapter project to provide multiple wallet options to your user, like they can able to have the login in our decentralized application with email ID, social media, any Web3 wallet provider. So let me give you a complete walkthrough that what exactly you're going to develop, what are the features we are providing to our user in terms of connecting with the blockchain. That's all we're going to discuss in this video extensively. So when the user will come to our application, this is what exactly we'll see. We have a beautiful interface with all the data which we are displaying. So the very first section we have is the navigation section where we're displaying the details about our branding, the network. And here you will find that from here user can toggle between light and dark mode. You can see the balance. And here we have the wallet which we have connected. You can simply click here and you can able to have this pop-up model. And in our application, we are providing multiple options to our user. From here, user can able to pick any blockchain which they want to interact, because right now we have activated all of this network, so they can easily be able to interact and select any one of these networks. So right now we have this particular option called buy crypto. The moment they will click, it will give you this particular two option, so they can simply buy the crypto straight away using this payment. So I can simply select this Coinbase and it's going to select this particular model. It's going to open and I can simply connect my wallet and I'm going to make the payment. So the moment I will make the payment, I will have this particular token which I want to purchase in my wallet address. Currently I don't have it, so that's how you can connect. I'm not going to do it. Then the next one we have is the other one called melt.io. Click here and here you will have your wallet address is there. You can easily able to pay in your native currency. So you can simply select here and you can pick any currency in the country. You can select and in that currency you can easily able to pay and you can buy the tokens. Right now you can see we have so many tokens and tokens available which you can simply able to buy by providing your native currency. So 6,000 Indian rupee, I'm getting 64.93 token. You can able to make the payment in UPI. So you can simply click here and you will have multiple options, like you can connect with debit card, UPI, Binance, or any other network. So user can simply buy straight away right from this particular wallet adapter we have in the DApp. So this is how they can buy the crypto. Let's come back here. The next option we have is the swap. So they can easily able to swap the token if they have ETH or they want to take any other token, they can simply do that. So you can see if I come back here, I can able to select any other token which I want to do it. So if I want to go with Aave, I can select, and if I give my one ETH, I will get this much Aave. In the same way, I can pick any other token. If I go with Arbitrum, I'll go with that. And you can see that I don't have any fund in my wallet address. That's why it's saying insufficient. So this is how you can swap straight away. If you have one, you can easily able to transfer to any particular wallet address. So you can simply select the token which you have. So if you already have a balance in a particular token, that's going to reflect here and you can select that and you can transfer to any particular wallet address. Come back here. The next one we have is the activity. So all the activities which will take place in this particular wallet address, that's all is going to be displaying here. So you can simply control all of this feature. If you want to provide it, you can provide it, or if you don't want to provide it, you can simply hide it. That's the power we have included. From here, user can easily able to disconnect their wallet and they are disconnected. They can click and they can able to connect and they will have multiple options. So they can go with the WalletConnect option and they can simply scan their WalletConnect and they can connect very easily. This is the one method we have. The next one we have is the MetaMask. So I have already installed MetaMask in my browser. You can see it will automatically detach that. We have the Trust Wallet. So user can simply scan their Trust Wallet and they can connect with the wallet and perform the transaction. The next one we have is the All Wallet. So we are providing multiple wallet options to the user. So here they will find all the popular wallet which we have in our wallet adapter. So you can simply select and you can provide to your clients. So they can connect it and they can perform the transaction. The next one we have is you can also use your email ID to connect with our decentralized application. You can simply give a valid email and you can connect. You can go with the Google. So if I click here, you will find the list of all the Google account which you have in your system, which you can simply connect and connect with the wallet. So if I go with this particular email ID, it's going to make a connection and I'm connected successfully. I logged in and you will find it's going to simply give me the detail about my wallet address and the balance will reflect. So here it's created account and you will find that I'm connected. This is my balance. I can see this is the account, Google account I have, and this is the account which I'm using in my Web3. So it will automatically sync your Google account with your Web3 account. If you want to switch, you can do that very easily. If you want to do the account setting, you can click here and here you will find multiple options. You can see the upgrade module. You can see the email ID which you have used. You can see the network. You can able to switch or you can able to choose a name and you can simply disconnect. So if I click on disconnect, I'm disconnected. I can click here and I will have other option. So I can click here and I'm going to simply copy this particular email ID because this is the email ID which I'm going to use. And I'm going to simply connect this one. I've connected that. I can paste the email ID and I can simply click on this. And it's going to simply connect with my email ID. The verification email will automatically take place and it's going to simply connect. So here it's happening. So this might take a little bit of time. You have to wait. So click on this. You have seen this. You have seen this. Now, if you want to connect with the any other social media platform, you can do that. You can click here and you will have this multiple option which you are providing to your user. You can go with the Google, you can go with the X, you can click here, it's going to give you this model, and all you have to do is to simply confirm it, and it's going to be connected with the application very easily. So I'll simply close this one. So that's how our decentralized application would look like. You can simply click on this MetaMask and it will be connected successfully. Click on connect and we are connected and we are back into our system. So every single thing is looking absolutely perfect. So we have this sidebar. You can see this is the tab we have added, just the menu. You can simply attach that. We have this dashboard where we are displaying all the details, the balance, the network we have connected, and the gas fee we have. And here we are displaying the card section. So it will have your wallet address, the balance, and you can click here. It will take you to the explore section, and then you can able to have the details. Currently, we are displaying all of this token, which is really popular. It will display the balance. So right now you can see I'm connected with the Ethereum mainnet, and I don't have any one of this token, any one of this balance, because it's my test account. But the moment I will switch back to Sofali, you can able to find that I have some fund in that. So click on this connected. It's going to make a connect and I'm connected with the Sofali. All the state will change, the balance, everything will be changed, and you will find that I have this much ETH, but I don't have any one of this token. If you want to do the transaction and send any one of this token, if you have in your wallet, you can do that. So currently I have ETH, but I don't have USDT, USDC, DAI, or WETH. But I can do the transfer. So if I want transfer, let's do that very quickly. I can come back here. I can go back to my account number, account this to copy the address, and that's what I can paste. And I can give the quantity which I want transfer. Let's go with this 0, this much month. And I can come back here. I can get this particular test, and that's what I paste. I click on this send. It's going to make a call. It's preparing the transaction. Click on this confirm, and the transaction is preparing live. Once a confirmation we'll get from the blockchain, it's going to give me this. You can see the block hash is given, and you can able to explain. And we have done the transfer of the fund very successfully. If you check your MetaMask, that fund is transferred successfully. So how easily and quickly happening every single thing. You can see we have built this beautiful and powerful application. We have the footer section and we have the light and dark mode. If you click here, that's how it's going to look. You can simply provide that, but dark mode looks much better. If you see the responsiveness for this application, that's how it's going to look on a mobile device. User can select any one of the payment method and they can do the transfer to their wallet address. They can click on the sidebar, close it, they can see, and it's 100% responsive on the mobile device as well. So we are providing these options. You can simply click on this and it's going to open this one. It's perfect. In the same way, if I want to disconnect, you can see this is how it's going to look on the mobile device. So if I click here, and here we have multiple options. User can pick any one of these and they can simply connect. So I'll go with this one and I'm connected. It's making connection. Click on this connect and we are connected. So this particular model we have used for our Web3 wallet provider is absolutely perfect, and you can easily able to connect in any one of your existing dApps. So if you already have your application and you want to include and provide more option for wallet connection so user can perform the transaction, you can simply include this particular feature. And that's what we're going to build in this complete project, that how you can build this reusable model for wallet connection to perform transaction. So I hope you have understood that how every single thing is working fine in our application, what are the setups we have to do to execute this particular application, and what are the features we have providing to our user. So if you want to customize any one of these features, you can do that very easily. Like if you don't want to add this one, you can remove that. If you want to remove the swap, send activity, that's all you can do. Or if you want to simply remove any one of the feature like email, Google, or social media icons, you can do that. You can specify a specific wallet which you want to use in your application. That's all you can able to customize. So this is what exactly we're going to build. I hope you have understood that how our application would work and what are the features we are providing, how user can transfer the token. Every single thing is dynamic. So it will teach you every single thing about Web3 wallet to interaction in a decentralized ecosystem. Now, to get the startup file so we can start working on the project together, you can come back to the blockchain coder. There you will find all the project we have built in our channel. So you can simply download the startup file and you can start following the complete project. So you can come back to the source code section. There you will find all the project we have built. We have more than 65 plus project we have built in our channel. So you can simply come back here. You can simply download the starter file of this particular project which you want to build, and you can start following it. So click here and click on this recent project. And this is the project which we're going to code together, and I have provided the starter file. So click here. You will come back to the section and you can simply click on this get starter file. You will come back to the GitHub, and from here you can able to clone the repository. You can able to have a look at what are the technology we are utilizing in this particular project. All the description is given, so you can simply check from your end, because we're going to clone the repository and we're going to simply start working together straight away. Now you can come back here to the blockchain coder. Now let me show you that how you have to do the setup when you will take the final source code, and when you will take the final source code, you will give your valuable contribution to my team. When you will download the final source code, you will get the zip file. Make sure to extract this file and you will get this particular folder in which you will have the complete source code of our project and the adapter we have designed, which you can utilize in any one of your existing DApp. So this is the folder we have to open in our VS Code. So come back, click on the VS Code, and I have to go back to open, go back to the desktop, and I have this one. Select or separate, drag and drop here. Close this one. Now let me give you a quick walkthrough of the entire folder file structure we have designed for this particular project. The very first folder we have in our project is the component, in which you will find that we have designed this entire component, entire application into a component architecture. So we have the card activity, we have the correct wallet, we have the dashboard, we have the footer, we have the header, we have the layout, we have the sidebar, we have the balance, token balance, we have the token transfer, we have the card wallet card, we have the wallet information. So this is all the component we have developed for our application, which you can simply explore and do the modification very easily. You can come back here and you can simply change the text, or if you want to change the token addresses, which you can simply control right from here. So here we are providing popular token addresses, which you can simply add and it will reflect fine in the dashboard. So this is the component section we have. The next one we have is the config, and this one is very important. So this is the system we have developed for our multiple wallet adapter. So we are using Wing library, in which we are importing the cookie storage, and we have the HTTP protocol, then we have the adapter, then we have the network which you want to activate and allow in the DApp, and that's coming from our app-kit network. So you can simply import that. Then we are getting the project ID, because this project ID is absolutely must, which we need to provide. I'll tell you how you can get it. We are checking for it. And here we are simply providing the active network which I want to provide in my DApp. And this is the adapter we have built with the SRC model and network. So this is the hook we have developed, custom hook, which is going to trigger automatically in the project. So that's our custom configuration. The next one we have is the context, in which we have this two file, index and theme context. So let's come back to the index. There you will find that we are using the Vim adapter and multiple track query. That's what we have. We are importing the network which you want to activate, and that's what I'm providing here. And here you have to provide the metadata. So whatever name you're going to keep to your application, that's what you have to give. You have to give the description, and you have to give the domain URL. In that way, you can able to have a seamless connection with the application, because it's going to be a unique identification for your application. You have to give your icon of your application, means the logo. And here we have built our custom adapter. We are simply giving a default network you can set to anyone. We are providing the list of the network which we need to activate, or you can simply remove or add. That's totally up to you. And here we have the context management which we have designed, which we're going to wrap in our pages. So this is the context setup. Then the next one we have is the theme. So we have this theme section where we are providing light and dark mode. So this is the custom hook we have built for it. So that's the context. We have the pages, so it's going to be a single page application. So here we are doing all the setup of our Web3. Then we have the documentation, then we have the index. That's all we have. So you don't have to make any changes. All you have to do is to simply provide your API key, which I will tell you. We have the icons which we are using displaying in our application. So you can simply play around with this very easily. We have the style, in which we have the global CSS, and we have custom CSS we have added. Perfect. Now come back to the environment variable, and this one is absolutely must. You have to create your own environment variable, and you have to keep it right up here. And you should not use the same API key in multiple projects. You want API key for one project. So we're going to get the API key together. Just wait, I'll tell you how you can get that. We have the negate ignore, simply ignore this one. Now we have the code setup, so in which I have given all the details that how you have to do the setup. So once you will download the final source code, make sure to watch this video which I'm recording. That's what I'm going to attach, so you can simply follow till the end to understand that how you have to do the code setup. This is the timestamp, and I have this particular course which is available on our blockchain coder. There you will learn every single thing which you have to know to become blockchain developer. So it has a 80+ hour course where you're going to master every single technology which you have discussed to build a DApp. Right now, Hosting are providing you more than 75% discount, so you can simply check. And if you have any question or any doubt regarding the source code or any other issue you are facing, you can simply shoot an email. I'll try to help you in that. So this is the code setup section we have. And here we have some regular file, just keep it as it is, not that important. If you come back to the packages and file, you will find that we are using the most important packages and the more advanced one. So we are using AppKit, we are using React Query, Wing, Vue. So these are the models we are using. We are using Tailwind CSS for the entire styling part. Close this one. We have the post CSS. We have the README file where I have given all the details about this particular project, that what are the requirements. So you can simply have a look. And we have the tailwind configuration. So I have added a couple of CSS classes for the branding of our application. So this is the entire folder file structure we have in our project. Now we can come back to the environment variable, and you have to get your environment variable. So you can simply copy this particular one. You can come back here, open a new tab, paste here, and you will come back to the dashboard. So I have already created my account. So you can create your account through Google, or you can simply create your account with MetaMask. So I have already logged into my account and I have already have my dashboard. So once you will create your account, verify your account successfully, you will have a similar dashboard. So you can click on this project, and you're going to have no project when you will create your account for the very first time. But I have created multiple project already. So you have to create a new project. So click on this create, and you have to give the name of the project. So I'll say, hey, you can give whatever name, but make sure to give the relevant name, and you have to give the website URL where you're going to use this particular API key. So you can update this letter. So click on this continue. And here we have to pick this particular framework, AppKit. Continue. And here it will give you multiple framework that where you want to use it. So I will go with Next.js, but if you are using any other project, you can simply use that. So click on this Next.js and click on this create. And it's going to create the project for you. Here the project is created. You will find that what are the models we need to install in our project. So if you want to use it in the existing project, you can simply copy this, install it, and you can simply set the model and use it. So they have given all the instructions. So all we have to do is simply copy this one, and that's what we have to paste here. We got it. We got our environment variable, and that's the only thing you have to do. That's the only thing. Our project is set for testing. Once you're done with that, now you can open up your terminal and you have to check your node version. So right now you can see I'm using this particular node version 22.3. This one is the latest one, and it will work absolutely fine, because if you look at the package.json file, we are using Next.js 15. We are using Next.js 15.2. We are using React 19. So we are using all the latest packages. So what I will do, I'll simply clear up my terminal and I can type npmi to install all of the libraries which we want to use it. So just wait. This might take a little bit time. Once we're done with the installation, after that, we're going to do the testing. So what do you have to do? Only you have to get your environment variable, and that's what you have to paste. This two models is very important for providing this feature in your existing DApp, which you're going to learn in the complete project. Or if you take the final source code, you can simply copy these two models and you can plug in and you can do the configuration very easily. And finally, the installation got started. It might take a little bit time. Right now, you can see I'm getting this is depreciated. Simply ignore that. It's not that important. We have to focus on the stability. So no matter after how many days or years you are building this particular project, it will work absolutely fine as long as you use the exact version which I have told you. So we have done with the installation. Now all we have to do is to simply start the dev command. So we can simply clear our terminal, type npm run dev, and it's going to do the starting of our project. So we got the application running on the localhost 3000. You can see starting, it will start on 2.7 second, and you can simply minimize it, or you can minimize it from here like this, or you can simply do it here. So I have minimized it. Now I can come back here, open a new tab. I can simply paste the URL and hit enter, and the application will start on localhost 3000. This might take a little bit time, so just wait. Once the application will be running in our browser, and here you will find that our application is started and I have done the connection automatically. I can click here, I can simply do the disconnect, and I'm disconnected. I can reload the page and I'm disconnected. I can simply click on this connect. It's going to give me this option. Click on connect and I'm connected with the application. I can able to make the transaction very easily. Turn on light and dark mode, everything's working fine. And one thing you have noticed that it's displaying this Next.js. So you can click here and it will display a few things like router and all of this thing, which you can have a look. But right now, this particular option will only visible in the development, not in the production. I'll show you. So every single thing is working fine. In the same way, you can able to do the transfer, you can able to see the transaction history, or you can simply clear it up. You can see the balance. That's all is looking good. Now what I will do, I'll simply come back here and I'm going to open it up and I'm going to simply run the build command. So first we have to run the build command. If you want to go in production, we have to run the build command. After that, we have to run the start command. So simply type npm run build. It's going to generate the static model for our application. So it might take a little bit time. Soon this will complete. Here you can see it's compiling. Once it will complete and we are ready to test in our development environment. You can see perfectly we have got this notification. Now all we have to do is to start this start command. Type npm run start, hit enter, and will start on localhost 3000. You can see we are getting this particular warning because I'm using the latest node version and some of the packages is not compatible, but we are focusing on the stability. So it started. You can come back here, and now if you give a reload, you will find this will go. and here it's gone. We are connected successfully. You can able to make the transaction. So I hope you have understood that what exactly we're going to develop and how everything would be working fine. You can able to make the transaction very smoothly and test all of the feature. If you want to transfer the fund or you want to change the account, so I can do that very easily. I can simply come back here and I can copy my wallet address, this one, and I can go back to account number 2 and I can click on this connect and I'm connected. Just give a reload and you will find I'm connected now. I can give the wallet address. So I already have this much fund and I want to send, let's say 001, this much. And I can keep this text or you can simply give it. So let's give this call optional and hit on send. It's preparing, confirm the transaction, and the transaction is preparing. You can also check that confirmation in your MetaMask because we are preparing the transaction, then we are executing. And find the transaction complete. You can see we got this one and you can able to view the transaction. It's absolutely perfect and it will be added successfully added. So every single thing is working fine. I hope you have understood that what exactly we're going to develop. This model is going to be a very advanced. This will teach you every single thing that how you can play around with this and what are the things we have included, how we have doing the all the transaction that will be reflecting absolutely fine. So this is what exactly we're going to develop. Make sure to come to the blockchain coder, get the starter file, clone it so we can start working together. And if you want to master complete blockchain development and learn every single thing about blockchain development, then check this particular course we have. In this, we're going to master complete blockchain development from beginner to advanced, in which you will learn how you can build this custom model. So this is a kind of custom model. You can do more customization in this based on your branding. So you will master complete blockchain development in which you're going to learn Solidity programming language, that how you can write the smart contract. You're going to set up the entire Web3 ecosystem for decentralized application. You're going to build 5 different contracts which are going to communicate with one another for following a different business model. You're going to follow the security, that how you can provide optimization and security in the Web3 ecosystem. You're going to build a web blog. You're also going to build a backend API, which you're going to connect with the NFT marketplace. We'll have a couple of crash courses. So make sure to check this complete, that what are the things you will get, and make sure to watch this video that what exactly project you're going to build. So I hope you have understood that what's coming up in this project and how this system will work. This system will work in any application. If you want to build a new project or if you have an existing project, you can simply integrate it very smoothly. All you have to do is to simply plug the model and implement, which we're going to learn it. So that's the only thing from my end. If you have any question, any doubt, do let me in the comment section. I'll definitely try to help in that. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.